Well, it looks like Christmas came a little early for me and for a lot of people. The unfunny little turd, Trevor Noah, is leaving The Daily Show. Let's go to live reaction in across America. Wow, I never thought people would be that happy to see him leave. Okay, what does it say? Trevor Noah is nearing his last laugh on The Daily Show. Okay, you see, stop right there. He has to near his first laugh on The Daily Show in order to near his last laugh. Okay? I don't think he's ever made anyone laugh. People just kind of felt sorry for him. The comedian who came out of near anonymity to take over the program from Jon Stewart in 2015 plans to exit the flagship Comedy Central series after a 7-year tenure that saw him transform it for a new generation of viewers who are more at home on social media than they are cable outlets or broadcast networks. Okay, stop there. He transformed nothing, and he ran it into the ground. He was being beaten in the ratings by women's basketball. I am not making that up. He was being beaten by women's basketball. Nobody watches women's basketball. Noah revealed his plans to an audience at Thursday evening's taping of the program in New York. According to two people familiar with the matter, it was not immediately clear when his actual exit would take place or whether Paramount Global cable network had begun to consider a successor. Jill Fritzo, representative for Noah, could not be reached for immediate comment. She's probably looking for a new job, that's why. If you're hitching your wagon to this guy, you're in a lot of trouble. We are grateful to Trevor for our amazing partnership over the last 7 years. With no timetable for his departure, we are working together on next steps, the network said in a statement. The next step, you know what the next step is? Run South Park at 11 o'clock. Seriously, run South Park and then run Archer at 11:30. You'll double your audience instantaneously overnight. As we look ahead, we're excited for the next chapter in the 25-plus year history of The Daily Show, as it continues to redefine culture through sharp and hilarious social commentary, helping audiences to make sense of the world around. You know what? Okay, listen, I never thought I'd say this, but it's time for The Daily Show to end. No, seriously, I'm serious. It is time for The Daily Show to end. That's it. It's done. It's run its course. It was a very Generation X kind of vehicle, and you cannot put a millennial Gen Z veneer on it, or coat of paint, or whatever. It's just something that doesn't resonate with the Zoomers or Gen Zers or whatever you want to call them. The snark, the cynicism, it doesn't work. It doesn't work anymore. And right now listen, after Trump left, you're seeing the weakness in Trevor Noah's repertoire. Really, you're seeing the weakness. He was a weak candidate to begin with. Nobody wanted the job. He was 5th down on the list. They hired him without an audition, and it shows. Noah plans to depart surface late night TV roster begun to shrink. Yes, Colbert and Fallon and Kimmel still appear every weeknight around 11:30 to poke fun at daily headlines and do celebrity impressions and stunts, but they have fewer rivals. At Warner Brothers Discovery, executives scuttle late-night shows led by both Samantha Bee and Conan O'Brien, and have made no efforts to replace either. Comedy Central once boasted 3 different programs led by Stephen Colbert, Jon Stewart, and Chris Hardwick, and now they have nobody. Now the cable network is down to just one. Showtime's Jesus Amaro recently stopped production. James Corden has already indicated he plans to step down from CBS's The Late Show next year. And NBC no longer is in the business of airing comedy programming at 1:30 after parting ways with Lily Singh in 2021. Lily Singh was terrible. Here's the problem with Lily Singh. Here's the problem with Trevor Noah at the same time. They have large Twitter followings. That doesn't translate to viewers. Comedy Central has several potential replacements for Noah on its roster. The host works with a large circle of faux correspondents that includes mainstays Desi Liddick, Roy Wood, Ronnie Cheng, Michael Costa, Dulce Sloan, and Jordan Klepper once hosted The Opposition show, followed daily as a regular contributor, and has gained traction online for segments in which he visits conservatives at rallies and asks them questions about the state of the nation. Comedy Central has also been working with Charlemagne the God on a weekly showcase that mixes comedy, commentary, and news. And listen, just end the show, please. Noah worked intensely to make the program his own, and that was the problem. Holding court with various influencers, media influencers, not newsmakers, influencers. So there's a fundamental misunderstanding of what the show is. and devising a new daily formats. His banter with the audience during commercial breaks became fodder for social media clips. During the coronavirus pandemic, Noah hosted the show from his apartment, tilting more towards serious topics. He was terrible. He made everything like a YouTube video, and it was terrible. It was terrible. Listen, let's not mince words here, okay? Listen, and this goes on about the history of The Daily Show and how he felt, and I continue to believe that nobody wanted me. You stepped into this role, you're doing a new job for us the first year, just trying to stay afloat, just trying not to get canceled, and trying to find my footing. And the analogy I use is trying to learn how to fly a plane while the plane is flying. How about trying to fly a plane when the plane is on fire? That's what you do. You just lit it on fire. That's what it's like every single day. My heart bleeds for you, buddy, okay? Noah's exit means late night will be less diverse, and play the diversity card. Particularly after exits of B and Sing in the end of DeSeuss and Mero program on Showtime. Okay, here's the thing. It is time to end The Daily Show. It really is. I never thought I'd say that, but unless you can really revitalize it and turn it into what it used to be, unless you have a really strong host, it is time to end The Daily Show. Nobody's watching it. He's lost 80% of his audience. The Daily Show was pulling 2.5 million people per night at its peak. He can't break 400,000. And I don't want to hear record online engagement. The Daily Show and Comedy Central were buying ads. A lot of people telling me they would see ads for The Daily Show in front of other YouTube videos. So there's your online engagement, and that artificially inflates numbers. It is time to end The Daily Show. And let's hope that this puts a final nail in its coffin. I hate saying that. I love The Daily Show. I love what Jon Stewart did. But you know what? Its time has passed.